Hi, it's Sarah. So, are you ready for this new moon energy to come in? Well, the new moon for October lands on October the 27th in Scorpio. And also the sun will be in Scorpio. So, we're going to get a double shot of this energy. And actually, you may be feeling it already. It's kind of a restless antsiness, kind of like something is creeping up and you forgot it kind of feeling. Yeah. So, to better understand the Scorpio energy, let's look at Scorpio and what it rules in the zodiac. Scorpio rules the 8th house along with the planet Pluto. And in astrology, Pluto is still a planet. Some people agree, some people disagree, but in astrology, it's a planet. The 8th house is kind of a mysterious place. It regulates birth, death, sex, transformation, deep mysteries, scandals, merged energies, and bonding at the deepest level. So the 8th house also rules other people's property and money, including real estate. So it covers investments and inheritance too. Traditionally, it's called the house of death, sex, and taxes. Fun, right? Yeah. So needless to say, this will be a significant moon. So this energy will play out, of course, through Halloween. So that antsiness and that restless feeling you're having is probably this alignment. We can expect that information, secrets, maybe things we really wish we could forget, something we've put in the shadow, will come forward and come to the light. That's both on a personal level and on a collective consciousness level. So you can expect more scandals and more arguments and more bad behavior to show up in the social media too. But there is some good news with this. With this type of energy, you can have extreme flashes of insight and inspiration. Suddenly, that problem that you've been mulling over for probably what feels like months now, you have the answer. And you're able to think deeper, you're able to go deeper into the problems and to think outside the box in finding answers. So there is some good with this too. And there can also be kind of a disruptive transformation going on with your career or your professional life too with this energy. It's asking those questions. Do you really like what you're doing? Do you feel like you made the right choice with that relationship or moving to that city? Do you feel like you're making the right decision taking those classes? Or are you missing the boat on something? Are you slaving away at something that you really don't like or trying to meet someone else's expectations? With that, of course, comes dramatic change, right? Because out of that, there will be these sudden inspirations, understanding of, yeah, you really didn't want to do that and you need to change it, and you need to change it immediately because this energy is also very impulsive too. The reason that we're having this is the 2020 energy is building already, and it's bringing us opportunities out of thin air, and it's also causing us to kind of look over our life and look over the position that we're in, and do we want to be here in 10 years? And most people will say no, they don't. So you may be getting all of that too and getting some turmoil with that. For some folks, this will be amazing, creative, inspired energy, and they thrive on it. They thrive on this kind of energy. For others, it's going to feel like chaos, disruption, confusion, and they're going to feel very overwhelmed. Yeah, it just going to depend on your personality. It's going to depend on, where you are in life too. If you feel like you took the wrong turn, this will probably be very heavy energy because it is pushing you to make some changes. So we can expect this dynamic energy to hit us in relationships, money, income, your home, your behavior, your career. And we also have another alignment. And because of that, people may behave in a more erratic way than normal. So you're likely to feel triggered. You're likely to be more anxious, more impatient, and less sympathetic to the people around you. Suddenly you want what you want and you want it now, and you don't care that it's not possible. The thing to remember is you are not the only one feeling this energy. Everyone around you is feeling it too. The person behind you in line is just as impatient. The woman checking you out is just as annoyed as you are. So you can see how this energy is building to boil over, and conflicts and misunderstandings are very likely during this time. And you may also feel that life is suddenly moving very fast and that you don't have much control over anything. Like I say, other people experience this as kind of a rush of insight. Sometimes we can have this energy just rollovers and we do something really impulsive and rebellious. We quit our jobs, we leave our spouses, we leave school without a second thought. So that's why it's a good idea to put all of those major decisions off until January. Because if you make a split-second decision now, it's probably going to be pushing boundaries and it's probably going to be self-defeating. So really watch that. Now, if you've already got something planned and you've been mulling it over for a while, that's different. But I mean, if this suddenly just hits you, yeah, watch out. This energy also translates into an increased need for personal freedom, which may not be good for your relationships, yeah, or your career. So if you're already feeling tense, then you may want to filter or check your emotions before you express your anger or frustration to your family, to your coworkers, right? And then that's the other thing. Are you exploding over a small thing? Or are you taking your anger out on your loved ones? Is it misplaced? So really dial it back down and do some grounding and really think about how you can use this energy in a productive way. And that would be, of course, finishing up projects, doing physical work, mow the grass, do those kind of things. Go for a walk outside if the weather permits. Do something physical to get this energy moving, and also that'll help with you feeling so trapped too. Think before you speak, definitely. Stay grounded and try and be patient with not only yourself, but your coworkers and your family during the entire week. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting Halloween, so you can expect to see lots of weirdness in the news too, probably for the next 10 days or so. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.